Divine light surround this space and every soul who enters it. I call upon Source, angels, guides, and ancestors of the highest good. Expel all negative energy, fear, and illusion, transmuting them into wisdom, strength, and healing. May the power of divine alchemy transform shadow into light, doubt into clarity, and pain into purpose. Protect this circle with love and truth, that each message delivered here serves only the highest path. We rise as warriors of spirit, aligned, guided, and renewed. So it is, and so it shall be. Welcome back, my Divine Alchemizing Warriors. Take a deep breath, because the energy during this reading carries the pulse of revelation, the kind that doesn't just whisper truth, it exposes it. Spirit says, what's hidden must rise. What's stale must burn. And what's dead must transform. This is a collective message for those who have been walking through the smoke, those who sense something shifting beneath the surface. So let's walk through these cards together. The story begins with secrets, hidden motives, unspoken truths, veiled energy. Basically, everything that's been hidden, that's been on the hush. Okay. But the Seven of Swords in reverse, here, Spirit says the mask is slipping. The illusions that once held power over you are being dismantled. What was concealed will be revealed. This could be betrayal, hidden feelings, or self-deception you no longer wish to carry. But the alchemy here is, don't seek revenge. Seek revelation. Turn the energy of suspicion into clarity. Turn pain into discernment. Because when you face the truth with open eyes, you transmute deception into wisdom. And that's how you know that a person is changing. They are enhancing themselves. They are ascending. They are awakening. They're snapping out of it when you start to alchemize your situation. Subscribe, like, and comment. I will appreciate you forever. The Ten of Wands shows the collective carrying burdens that were never yours. Generational, emotional, karmic. It's been heavy. Spirit says you've been the torch bearer long enough. Okay. Now comes the Ace of Wands, a spark of renewal. The fire isn't meant to destroy you. It's meant to free you. The Knight of Wands charges in with momentum, passion returning, confidence rising, your creativity awakening. Okay? It's time to move on. It's time to act, to create something that reflects your true essence, not the version molded by others' expectations. The alchemy here is burning away obligation to reveal inspiration. Release the weight, keep the wisdom, and let spirit fuel your next chapter. Okay? The Ten of Cups. After the ashes settle, the Ten of Cups appears. Emotional fulfillment, family healing, spiritual unity. Subscribe, like, and comment. I will appreciate you. For many of you warriors, this is the restoration of peace after chaos. The wounds that divided are now ready to mend, but only through truth. Only if truth presents itself. Only if you realize what's actually happening around you. And the alchemy here, transform disillusionment into divine trust. Turn every tear into a seed of faith. This is your reminder that your destiny cannot be derailed, only delayed until you remember your light. Your destiny cannot be taken. Okay? Only delayed. It cannot be put on another timeline. Only delayed. And it's only depends on you when you start to realize things, when you start to act. Okay? Four of Swords and the Death card sideways. The Four of Swords asks you to rest, not retreat. Spirit says, you've been fighting battles that are already over. Let your mind and body recover. Stillness is the bridge between endings and beginnings. Then we meet with the Death card sideways. This is powerful. A hesitation in transformation. Okay? When it's sideways, it's trying to prevent something from ending, from letting go, from closure. Okay? Because something is trying to end. But part of you resist that ending. Maybe it's an identity, a pattern, or some attachment to how things should be. Spirit says the rebirth can't complete until you surrender. Let go of control. Allow yourself to dissolve so the new you can emerge. That's the alchemy here. Turn resistance into release. You are not losing, you are transmuting. Okay? You are transmuting, not losing. You are changing, you are converting. You are making something over. You're not losing. Then we have the divine guidance and the wheel of fortune. The higher forces step in. Subscribe, like, and comment. I will appreciate you forever. Spirit says fate is moving. And this time, it's in your favor. Every twist, every delay, every heartbreak was the machinery of destiny, aligning you with divine timing. You've been learning how to trust the unseen hands of the universe, or your God, your higher powers, the higher powers that be, your ancestors, the angels, whatever it is that you believe in. But the wheel turns now, not through chance, but through choice. Your frequency determines your fate. So, rise above fear, forgive what must be released, and let it go. And claim your next chapter with intention and faith. Okay? The alchemy here, turn chaos into trust. Turn endings into empowerment. Turn waiting into wisdom. I'm going to get some additional cards from the sacred realms and sacred soul portals and moon phases. I combined all three of these decks together, and I'm going to pull from the combined decks. And see what else Spirit wants to share. Stargate. You visit other dimensions in your dreams and bring back higher wisdom to share. So, some of you have been dreaming, have been receiving downloads, and answers and informations during your dream state. And it has been words of wisdom from the higher source. Any more cards? Okay. And it's been ideas that you've been receiving. Some of you have been receiving some wish fulfillments. Okay. So this is the Stargate. Let's say some of you have been visiting other dimensions. You've been receiving some wisdom from those other dimensions. And they could have very well been some good ideas for your next chapter in life. It could have been about the wishes that you want to manifest, that you have been praying about, or what you have been manifesting. Subscribe, like, and comment. I will appreciate you forever. Okay. So, the divine has been showing you the way, or will be showing you the way. Okay. And how to co-create your destiny for your next chapter. Okay. The wheel is turning and you are being guided. Again, you're being guided. So we have the Page of Wands that's at the bottom of the deck, of the tarot deck. And you know, that's all about your passion, your creativity, your passions for whatever plans that you may have, that you've been thinking about, or that you already have in place. Okay? And see, the divine is saying that they are your partner. They're going to help you. They're going to guide you. Divine guidance. Divine partner. Okay? The divine is there. They're going to help you through this. And it's going to be a what? A celebration. The divine is your guidance and your partner for whatever passion or dreams that you may have. You just have to alchemize, change what needs to be changed, convert what needs to be converted, transform what needs to be transformed, so that you can overcome the obstacles and you can get started or back on your path to your destiny, so that you can get back on the path to your destiny. Okay? So you're going to have to go over it or around whatever obstacles you have. Okay? That's part of transforming and changing. Making over what needs to be made over to get over these obstacles. There's a hidden path that you will discover to assist you in that. Subscribe, like, and comment. I will appreciate you. Spirit, going to end this spread with an Ascension Angel card for the Warriors. Can we get one card for the Warriors, please? One or two cards. Thank you. So the Spirit is saying to download the divine love, because the divine is guiding you, and you're a partner. You two are partners. Okay, the divine is your partner, and download that love that the divine has for you to assist you in your guidance. So, my divine warriors, what Spirit is saying is this: you are not behind. You are becoming. Secrets are surfacing, but they're not here to break you. They're here to free you. The fire you feel is not punishment. It's purification. And the wheel is turning because you finally stopped running from the truth. Rest, release, reclaim. Your rebirth is already unfolding. Make your transformation a sacred, swift, and unstoppable. Stay blessed, protected, and purposeful. One battle, one revelation, one alchemy at a time. Remember, you are a warrior,